Yeah, okay. Perfect. And we'll get a sofa in here for them too. Where's the fucking sofa? Wide sofa facing the TV. Excellent. Now these guys can come in and do some shit, play some pool, and maybe read a book too. That would be nice. Read a fucking book while you're in there too, you bastards. Excellent. Okay. We need to set up the canteen as well. We're going to need to have some... Well, we need a serving table to start with for the canteen. Have the serving table up here so that these guys can actually... like that. Would they be able to get to it from there? I think so. Excellent. And we'll get some tables and benches into... So let's have like table like that. Bench. Table. Bench. We want that. Like that. And... like that. Ah, excellent. Okay, that's all gonna fit. So we got bench, 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 bench. Huh. Holy shit, it actually all fits. That's amazing. There's probably gonna be just enough room for all of the occupants of cell block B as well, which is utterly fantastic. So work continues on getting all of these cells set up. We now have a capacity of 36 cells. We'll just check our deployment and look at this. We can make this whole block here medium security. Look at that. Oh, that is great. So we now have, we'll have MinSec here as well for this exports area. So this holding cell is for minimum security prisoners. This holding cell is for medium security prisoners. So when we accept an intake of medium security prisoners, they'll come straight here. They won't go to this one first, which is quite nice actually, because we don't want to mix all the hardened criminals with the sort of wimpish criminals. I mean, if you're a white-collar criminal and that has somehow offended you, I'm very sorry. I'm sure you're not a wimp, but I'm just saying, in the context of Prison Architect, where some of the medium security prisoners coming in have committed aggravated assaults and stuff in the past, and the minimum security guys haven't, that's my basis for calling white-collar criminals wimps. But I'm sure, realistically, white-collar criminals aren't wimps. I'm sure that they could just like beat the shit out of me at the drop of a dime. I don't want to find out the hard way, but I'm sure that that could happen. Alright, well, moving swiftly along, we need to sort out this area. Oh, look, none of it like matches up or anything. We'll sort all this like admin area and stuff out after. This whole area here will be like a staff area though. So we'll have like the powerhouse. We'll remake the power thing like maybe up here somewhere. The office is probably okay for now, but there's a lot of dead space that we can maybe make out a security room and some other shit with. It looks like all of these cells are slowly starting to come together. The kitchen needs to be kitted out, which we can do right now. Shit, that look, I just flashed over that and look, it went all red. And I thought actually that it was like trying to signify me that like a meteor strike was imminent or something. Like, watch out, there's a meteor coming. But no, that's not the case. Luckily, can you imagine? Okay, let's have these facing this way. Look, we're gonna set it up so that these guys can like work in stations. Look, we'll have 4 chefs right from the get-go. 4 cookers. Let's have some sinks lined up against the wall like this. We'll have 2 sinks to start with and a fridge. Where's the fridge gonna go? Fridge is gonna go... Oh, fuck, I can never get this right. Is that right? That must be right. Alright, fine. We'll see anyway. Which means that we can hire 4 more cooks. Holy shit, lots of cooks. That's fine though. We'll hire 4 more cooks and we'll get them to start doing some shit. That would be nice. And we'll make sure that we can hook up all of our stuff with electricity and everything else. We're gonna need to just do it like that, I think. And possibly like that to get in here, you bastards. And we'll need some pipes. Run the pipes up like that too. Excellent. All right. Oh, shit. We're going to need some bins, too, so that they can throw away any confiscated stuff. This is the right way. That's the right way. We'll have it like that. We'll have some bins there. We'll also have a bin here so they can throw some shit into it. And we'll have one like that, too. Okay, excellent. We probably want some payphones out here in the yard, too, for these guys so that they can call their loved ones and sort of say, hey, baby, I'm in the slammer. Still, I know I've been convicted and I'm going to be in here for like 25 years, but I feel it necessary to tell you every goddamn time I phone you that I'm still in the slammer because it's like some sort of like source of pride or something for medium security prisoners, I think. I'm not sure why. It just is the way that it works out. Oh shit, look at this. beds, toilets, and stuff, I think we're almost ready. There's a couple of little jobs left to do, and then once those are done, we can set these doors to normal, and we can accept an intake of medium security prisoners. Holy shit, can you believe that? Let's also get some paving stones in here like this. We're going to get some paving stones all up in here. It's going to be fantastic. And there too. Fucking paving stones. Holy shit. Gotta love a paving stone. As soon as those are in then too, well, we could probably put the doors on it. We're almost there. We're nearly there. Look at all these fucking guys. Look at this guy's bringing the TV in. He's got the best job in the whole goddamn thing right now. Unbelievable. Let's do it. We're ready. We're ready for this intake. We're going to do it. We're going to get some normal risk or medium security prisoners in. How many are going to be delivered? 13. Holy shit. Okay, we can probably accept at least 2 intakes of those guys. So we'll have to see. It looks like just the last couple of deliveries are coming through, so that's fine. Let's set this door mode to normal and also this one to normal. And we'll get some sort of patrol set up, like around here. Actually, no, this guy can extend his patrol to here. And then we'll have a general patrol out in the yard here. This will be yard patrol for medium security. And we come all the way to here. There. Great. Okay. And let us assign... Oh, shit. We need some doors there. Okay, so no. We're going to actually have a patrol that comes into the kitchen every once in a while and patrols the length of the canteen like that. There we go. Perfecto. Excellent. Okay. We are now ready for 13 new prisoners to turn up into medium security. Holy crap. That's pretty amazing. We're going to have... Oh, shit. We finished the grant, too. We now have capacity for 52 prisoners in Detention Center X, which means that cell block B is complete, which means that the next cell block thing that we can aim for is cell block C, which is raising our capacity to 100. God, we only have $42,000 left. Believe that? Government security ratings, maybe? Education reform. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to do some education. We're going to educate these people. We're going to educate these prisoners as soon as we can. And we're going to teach them all the skills necessary to pay the bills in the outside world. Of course, once people are released from prison, they don't always reacclimatize to outside life, as we saw in that movie, The Shawshank Redemption, when that guy was released, the guy that used to hang out with that mouse. Remember, he had the mouse? He was released from jail, and he couldn't remember how to do any jobs or anything, and he felt pretty bummed out about the whole thing. And then, of course, Morgan Freeman stopped by, gave him a new job, and everything was fine in the end. I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't seen that movie, because it's a pretty good one. But just so you know, and it's not a spoiler, Morgan Freeman is in fact in the movie, so don't worry about it. Cool. Okay, lights. Let's have some lights. Let's get some lights here. Let's get some lights. Well, we can have like one light here. We'll have a light on the side here too, just to light up the yard a little bit. It's kind of dark out there, and of course, when it's dark out in the yard, it's a bit of a worry, because there are prisoners out in this yard. I mean, you can't take any fucking chances. We need to see what's going on. All right, you construction workers, have at ye. How's everything going here? Jordan Knight, just having a little sleep. How's he doing? He's got 7 years left for video game piracy and burglary. Holy shit. I don't know how that's happened. Oh no, we were looking at somebody else actually. Jordan Knight is currently serving 7 years for burglary and video game piracy. That other guy was only in for video game piracy, and it's likely actually that he's been released now. 27 prisoners. Holy shit. What, fucking 27? What? Has that gone up from 24? Without us actually intaking anybody? I don't know how we just managed to like acquire new prisoners, unless I'm just confused. Maybe I'm a bit confused. Alright, so 6 hours left to go before our first medium security prisoners turn up and make use of this utterly fantastic new facility. Holy shit. It's got to be said. There's no water running Did I not say to run pipes to there too? The fuck? I thought maybe there were some pipes coming in there, but there's not. Okay, the sink isn't hooked up. That's the only thing left to do in cell block B. Once the sinks in the kitchen are hooked up, we can start cooking up some mad grits for all of these new guys that are coming in. I think we'll be able to accept 2 intakes. I think actually we can do back-to-back medium security intakes, which will be pretty good actually. We're going to need to sort out some visitation for these guys, and also actually, while we're at it, we need some solitary confinement cells in here too. Let's just go into planning, and we can actually make them in here, I think. Look, we can have them like... Is that going to work? Will that work? Have I left enough space? Oh shit, yeah I have. Look at this. We can get a couple of banks of solitary, just like here. Wow, look at this. This is going to be fucking fantastic. Okay, perfect. That's of course not going to work. But the idea is still there. We'll have it like that, and then like that. Because you need to have the door. You need a door to get into the solitary. But solitary, turns out, can only be 1 square, which is utterly fantastic. That should be fine. Let's go for 1 more. We'll go for 1 more. 1 more bank. And now we have 2, 4, 6, 8 solitary cells for cell block B. Just in case people get really carried away. Perfecto. That's fine. We can start building that while we're waiting for the new prisoners to turn up. That should be absolutely fine. We'll just add the brick walls here. Get the solitary doors, solitary confinement. And then when inevitably we find drugs and all sorts of fucking outlandish shit on all of these new prisoners that are coming in, we'll be able to put them into solitary so that they can serve their time in solitary. They're going to need to. Solitary, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy shit. I'm kind of nervous, actually. Just under 2 hours to go before these 13, the terrible 13 turn up to start serving their time in cell block B. I think things are going to get quickly out of control. They're going to be rowdy. They're going to want to speak to their families and their lawyers and do all types of outlandish shit that I'm not prepared for. So we're going to have to see. We're probably also going to have to place some lights. Look at this. We're going to actually place lights in all of these solitary cells because they're just such small little solitary cells with 1 really bright ass light in it. Nobody's going to want to spend time in there. It's going to be a real great thing to have because I think it's going to put prisoners off from misbehaving. At least that's what I hope happens. Whether that actually does happen or not, we may never know, but still. It would be fantastic if it did. What the hell is a solitary? Oh, it's right here. Okay. We're going to get these solitary doors set up. Perfecto. Lights, doors, cameras, action. Wow, we have... we need some lights. We're going to have some lights like this, and like that. There. We're going to light up the whole thing. And we're probably going to actually have to change this patrol route as well. Because look at this. It just goes all over the place now. So it's going to come down like this. Gonna have them come like through here, around here, back here. Get back on it, Johnny. There you go. Johnny's coming back. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, and it looks like are they here? Have they arrived? We have 13 who have been delivered apparently, and maybe are on their way in a truck, or maybe they're being smuggled in with all of these vegetables and stuff. Can they not get? Are deliveries like not able to get in for some reason? I have no idea. Our new prisoners should be turning up anyway, and it looks like there's 11 more arriving the next day. I think there's like a bit of a problem with the door here and the deliveries. We might have to leave it locked open. Can it stop now? Can you find the deliveries? No? Having some trouble? I think there's some trouble. Fucking that same truck just went. Okay, let's see if they can make it down this time. All right. Here comes the supply of cabbages. Maybe that's why the prisoners aren't being fed, because there's no deliveries being made. Maybe deliveries have been broken because of the deliveries? No? Oh, gone. Once again, another truck missed. Is this one coming in? Deliveries? Stop. 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 We need those. No? Okay. Maybe they can't be behind a fence? I have no idea. That's so strange. Okay, we won't put them behind the fence then. We'll have the fence come out this way. Maybe that's a thing. I have no idea. We'll have to see. Where's the fence? We'll do it like this then. We'll leave it on the outside by the road and let us get rid of these walls here so that it can actually drop his stuff up. Hey, what's going on here? It's been like, oh my shit. Holy fuck, what happened here? Excuse me, Mark Fletcher, you 18-year-old bastard. What the hell? He's serving 5 years for fraud and has decided to just get really fresh with somebody. What's actually happening in here? There's all sorts of shit going down now. Look at this. Holy crap. The thermometer is like just absolutely out of control right now. Look at this. It's all going wrong. 22 prisoners have serious complaints. 2 are suppressed and 4 have been unnecessarily searched recently. They're not going to be too happy about that. Can these deliveries happen now? Is this like a... Oh, yes. Okay, finally. The truck has stopped and the deliveries are coming through. It looks like the garbage is being taken out. Can we set this back to normal now? Okay, I think we can. And I think this fucking guy on patrol here. Okay, that's fine. You don't need to patrol there anymore. We just want you to patrol really close to this door. Perfect. Okay. Somebody else is coming to replace him, apparently. But there is actually somebody on that patrol route. Okay, perfect. Alright, it looks like, oh shit, there's a massive fight breaking out in the canteen now. Shit is going seriously wrong, and I think it's because everybody's hungry. Nobody's being fed because the deliveries are slightly broken because of the way the fence is in place. Look at all the shit that's trying to come into the prison. Look at all this. Look, the whole thing is coming by. Look at bacon and potatoes and cabbages, and nobody can do shit about it. Stop. Stop. Please. Why? Why won't you stop at my prison?